Yo, what up, man? Make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, and let's go ahead and get into it. So, Kanye West just blew himself into oblivion, man, with a huge missed opportunity, and it just goes to show you, bro, or I guess how people don't want what they really claim they want. Because I saw Kanye, go on this whole thing. He walked out of Temple. He went on the interview with the other guy, and he made it seem like he was just so adamant about telling what happened to him and exposing all these different things and whatnot. He had the rants, but when he finally got the opportunity, bro, on the platform where he was free and clear to say any and everything he possibly could have wanted to say, he clowned. All right, he clowned. He was incredibly disrespectful and just outrageous and hyperbolic in his speech. And again, I'm all for free speech. I'm all for you being able to say whatever it is you want to say. But being a realist, you always got to understand, bro, stuff comes with that. Again, I keep bringing up Cat Williams. Like Cat Williams said, you can walk in a club and say fuck everybody in this club, but hey, man, good luck on getting up out of that motherfucker. Okay? You can't just say whatever the hell you want and there be no consequence. And that's not just against Jewish people or LGBT people or whatever. That's against anybody, bro. It's just the fact of the matter that for whatever reason, those two groups of people have the power, the economics, and the politics behind them as to where you can actually be punished for and held accountable. And I think it's one of the biggest issues that black people have as to how we don't have that same authority. We don't have the same power. It's crazy to me. But getting back to the whole Kanye thing, man, dude just clown, man, for hours on hours. I saw the last 30-minute live of it, and he got to the point of where he was talking about Alex Jones. Alex Jones kind of set him up, but at the same time, Alex Jones knows how the game go. Alex Jones understood too, man, and this is why I sort of kind of this makes Tim Pool not look as bad as it did before, because Kanye made it seem like, okay, well, I walked out of the Tim Pool thing because Tim Pool wouldn't even say the Jews, right? Well, in the situation with Alex Jones, where you can say Jews all you wanted to say, well, all you did was clown. And, it got to the end of where Alex Jones was like, well, you just love everybody, huh? You love Mao Zedong, Stalin, how Alex, yeah, it's just they're all great. He had some little Sammy Davis Jr. dude with a perm. How about there? Well, Alex. I don't watch InfoWars, so I'm not familiar with any of these characters. But the last little piece and part of it, man, was just evidence, man. It's like I say, bro, these celebrities are not leaders. Okay, celebrities are not meant to be leaders. And as much as Kanye made it seem like he was ready to, throw down the gauntlet and go to war with the elite and the veil, the people behind the veil, behind the curtain, he not about that, man. And just maybe listen, he got a lot of stuff going on. The man, just what $200,000 a month settlement. But then too, if you're a billionaire, man, what is that to you? And you still be making more money. You know what I'm saying? So can we really use that as an excuse? And then too, I'm seeing everybody use the gold digger thing to see, hey man, maybe there's a little predictive programming as to what was going to happen to him in his own situation. He should have knew better. I mean, I don't know if they had a prenup. Him and Kim had a prenup, but $200,000 a month, man, 2.4 million a year, man. That's a hefty price, But hey, when you got it like that, you got it, right? It ain't tricking if you got it. And if you get married, brother, David Copperfield, David Blaine, Harry Houdini. Hey man, what's the Penn and Teller? I'm just saying, man, you're definitely doing a lot of tricks. But hey, man, shout out to all you dudes still talking about getting married out here in 2022. But the whole thing with Kanye, man, huge disappointment. Again, man, when you get the opportunity, dog, you got to put all that stuff to the side. You got to sack up and you got to say what you got to say. Kanye West was serious about doing what he claimed he wanted to do. He would have got on that platform. He would have went into great detail and called out individuals by name like he's been doing, but the details behind it. He would have went into a lot of the other things, people talking about. He said, hey, they killed my mom. They sacrificed my mom. Well, who else got sacrificed, man? Give us some more names, You name dropped a couple of people, but let's really get into it. if he's really going to do it. And Alex Jones was the pioneer of that. You know, Alex Jones, you know, the Bohemian Grove, and exposing a lot of these secret societies and things. And lo and behold, you get on where it all started, and all you want to do is clown and, you know, make jokes about Jewish people. All right. So again, man, that's why I say, man, a lot of people act like they about it, but they ain't really about it when it's time for it. And is this gonna benefit him at all? No, it's gonna be nothing but a negative. And now he's helping the people. They're saying, oh, he's just crazy. He's just this. He's mentally unstable. Because, bro, when you had the chance and the time, which you tried to do before, and you've shown you're capable of doing, you know, with the little paparazzi and people out there, you pulled out your card with all the red names on it. Well, hey, man, why do you bring that same card to Alex Jones, and then you had hours upon hours upon hours, and go down the list and say, hey, this guy did this guy did that, that person's a handler, that person's a handler, you know what I'm saying, this person's involved with this person, and they're tied into this group, and all this different stuff, and they only toe tapped a little bit around the Balenciaga stuff from what I understand, you know, but it's far, far deeper things that go on, man, that we always talk about, you know, the cabal and, you know, these celebrities and these highly, highly elite groups. But lo and behold, man, what do you do when you get the opportunity, dog? You fold, all right? You fold it. And at the same time, man, listen, can you blame them? I mean, you know, can you really, are you really prepared to be that guy? Are you really that one guy that's prepared to go against the world? Again, man, a lot of people say they are, but very, very few are prepared for it. And, you know, your fame and your money and all this stuff, and he was, you know, it's all about the Bible and about Jesus and about this and that. And, you know, he's saying all these things, but at the same time, man, if you understood that, bro, you also understand that, hey, man, there's a time for peace, there's a time for war, and you know, your tongue is a mighty, mighty sword, you know, and it can divide people, and it can draw people and divide. It's double edged, and you got to be careful in the stuff you say and the timing in which you say it. Now, again, man, I'm all for free speech. Okay, free speech is the most important thing. You should be able to say whatever and however, whenever you want to say it, but at the same time, people have the same right to react however, whenever, and whatever they want to what's being said. I promise you, bro. Hey, the most racist person in the world can walk up to me and call me motherfucking hard R N word, right? Hard R N word. I promise you, bro. It might sound good coming out, but it's not gonna motherfucking sound good when you going into the ICU. Okay, you feel me? It's gonna sound and feel real good coming out, but hey, man, it's not gonna feel that good when you wake up in the ICU, inside the ICU. You know what I'm saying? And again, well, hey, man, listen, in some of these places, bro, that word is considered assault. Look it up. I'm just telling you that is a malicious intent, and you have to be careful about a lot of things you're saying. But you know, that's just the part that comes with it. You know, people like to look at stuff very, very one dimensional. Not even two-dimensional, man. You know, everybody wants to be in an echo chamber and wants to hear what they want to hear. You know, oh yeah, man, the Jews, yeah, talk shit about the Jews and say something. What are you really saying, bro? You just say Jews all day, but if you're not really put out none of the details and stuff to expose and uncover and change the stuff that they actually control, what's the purpose of it? Okay, there's the stuff that you're alleging that the Jews control. If you never ever come out and you say it directly and you point out and you name names and point people out, and that's a part of the thing that the guy was right. Okay, know what I mean? And unfortunately, it's messed up as to where like you can't even say it without it being if you say anything about Jewish people, bro, it's just crazy. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why I'm making an effort to say the word Jews on this thing, bro, because I understand this list, bro. This whole walking around and tiptoeing and stuff, and that is somewhat. Name somewhat, bro. That's been in the knee. That's bowing down. And if I'm saying something that's not derogatory, I'm saying something that's not negative, I'm saying something that's not you know, racist or xenophobic or whatever you want to call it, right? But I'm not saying anything like that. I should be able to speak a group of people's names that exist. Okay, I should be able to do it. All right, and I'm gonna make sure I start doing it, bro. Because again, bro, you have to grow some big nuts around here, bro. Come real quick. I'm telling you, things are changing extremely fast, and at this point I really don't know how and what the purpose of Kanye is, but he does serve a purpose, and it's just a big part of a small part of the big things to come. But either way, man, hey, Appreciate y'all for watching this. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And that's that on that when I catch you on the next one.